We're back here at Bellflower Stadium. 9:38 remaining there in the game. First and 10. Sean Jones. There you see some of the Bellflower cheerleaders. Mayfair calling that timeout. Bellflower, Lawrence Robinson takes that pass, takes it out to about the 37-yard line. What'll be first and 10 Bellflower with 9:38 remaining. Sharon brings it to the line. That's Comer split down to the bottom of your screen. He's in motion. Sin and Jones, the tailbacks. The give to Paul Sin. He breaks the tackle, takes it across, taking it. He's got some room. He's going inside the 10 to the 6-yard line. Paul Sin there, breaking a tackle at the 40-yard line, taking it across to the Monsoon 9-yard line. And Mike, right there, Paul Sin, 4 carries, I'm not too sure. And now he's got how many yards? Can we get the yards on that? It'll bring up first and goal from the 9-yard line. Got to Jones and Sin in the, Comer down, split bottom of your screen. The give to Jones. He takes it. Touchdown, Bellflower! And Sean Jones takes it in for the score. That makes the score 18-6 with 9:24 remaining here in the fourth quarter. And Sean Jones, that's his second TD of the night. Previous to that, he had 106 yards rushing, breaking his 100-yard average, keeping it intact. Bellflower will go. Bellflower looks like they're going to go for the 2-point conversion. This will be a big one. It'll make the score 20-6, and that would put this game almost out of hand. Sharon calling the signals. Sinton Ross down the bottom of your screen. They give to Jones. Takes it.
Very close.
He's got stopped at the 1-yard line. And with that, it's 9:24 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Bellflower 18, Mayfair 6. We're back here at Bellflower High School with a score 18-6, Bellflower in favor over the Monsoons. Thomas Mann will kick off, deep to receive. Monsoons is 45, Marvin Morton, and 24, Eric Mitchell. It's away, it's a high kick. Mitchell's got it at the 15. Takes it across to the 24, out the 24-yard line. Will it be first and 10, Mayfair?
Vargas making the tackle.
115 yards.
Number 60 for the Buck. George Vargas with the A.
On the strength of that last one, has 40 yards rushing tonight.
And here's, talking of stats, here's one that really has to blow your mind. Robert Sharon, 9 for 4, 91, 4 for 9, 91 yards passing though. That's the big story of this game. Mayfair comes to the line. They're led by Big Parton. Got Plum back and Heath in the backfield. Mitchell up at the top of your screen. A give to number 53, it looked like. No, 45, Plum back. Number 68, Robert McPherson there on the tackle. And that'll bring up a second down and 8. That's Marvin Morton, down on the play. We don't know how, we don't want to speculate on how badly he is, but with this, 8:44, let's talk about the score. Sean Jones comes in and takes it in. Of course, after the fact, Paul Sin, 31-yard to take it in under the 9.
Well, Paul Sin, when Mike Choi went out, jokingly said they now had a faster back, and he showed it. He's taking up a little of the slack tonight. 40 yards rushing, some receiving statistics. Bellflower, 91 yards passing. You told me Bellflower's going to throw for 100 yards, like you said.
Bellflower travels to Norwalk High School next week for the game on Friday night. The game, however, will be played at Excelsior High School. Excelsior High School, it's Norwalk's homecoming, so why don't we go on out and square? Let's support the Bucks. Come on over to Excelsior High School next week.
Okay. Due to technical difficulties, we've lost Mike Leake. Ladies and gentlemen, so I will be taking over for the last 8:44 remaining in this game. Of course, we all know Bellflower and Mayfair. This is the big rivalry right now. Bellflower's got the upper hand. Mayfair coming to the line. 2nd down and 8 here. 8:44 left in this 4th period. Parton, Plumback, and Heath in the backfield. You got that's Mitchell and number 80. Parton looking to pass, getting pressure. 72, Tony Volkman, sophomore, and 84. Jason Coop in there for the tackle. They see Volkman and John Hanna, number 21. And right there is Buccaneer football to bats. It's going to be 3rd down and 10, 14 yards to go. 8:12 here remaining in this 4th quarter. Like as I've said before, due to technical difficulties, we've lost Mike Cleek. So right now, it'll be Mayfair, 3rd down and 14. 8 minutes and counting left in this game. Taking a long time in the huddle. There you see some of the Bellflower defense waiting to go. It's number 80, Jason Vanderpoort, down at the top of your screen with Mitchell. Back to pass, that's to Vanderpoort. He finds Mitchell at the 45-yard line. Making a lot. We're trying to get Mike Cleek back. I'm not sure if he's there. We don't have any connection with the booth, but if he is back, what do you think of the last play there? Mitchell, or Vanderpoort giving it to Mitchell.
Well, that was a nice play. They're trying to get the ball out of bounds.
Okay. It'll bring 1st and 10 from the Mayfair 45-yard line. Parton gives to Pullman, breaks it out to the 50-yard line across midfield. It'll be 2nd down and 5. 7:21 remaining here in this game. And Bellflower 18-6. You got to be thinking Bellflower has a great shot of winning this ball game. 2nd down and 7 from the 50-yard line. Of course, as we've said before, Robert Sharon, if you would have told me he's passed for 91 yards, I would have told you you're crazy. Robert Sharon, I didn't think he had it in him, but he's shocked me tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He's played an excellent game. I formation, packed a pass, looking, he's got no one there, but Mitchell brings it down inside the 10-yard line to about the 8-yard line. What'll be set? 1st down and a goal to go.
But it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Monsoons inside the
6:37. Big play there. Parton to Mitchell about the 9-yard line.
That was Dave Parton to Eric Mitchell, and 41 yards.
6:37. Big play there. Parton looking deep and finds Mitchell. 2 defenders on Mitchell, and they're still got it through him. I don't know how, ladies and gentlemen. Timeout here. We'll take a timeout with 6:37 remaining. Bellflower 18, Mayfair Monsoons 6.
Over the mountain, down in the valley, lives a former talk show host. Everybody knows his name. He said there's no doubt about it. It was was a myth, the fingerprints. I've seen them all, and man, they're all the same. Well, the sun gets weary and the sun goes down. Ever since the watermelon.
We're back here. The announcement just came over the brown speaker. 75 cents a slice for pizza, and there's a mad rush. So it's going to be first down and 10 from the 9-yard line, inside the 9. And right now it's 18-6 with 6:37 remaining. And here they come to the line. Parton brings them down from the 9-yard line.
He's back to pass. He's looking deep. He has a man in the end zone. Touchdown.
But there's a flag down on the play.
But it was a nice catch by Jason Vanderpoort deep in the end zone on a 10-yard curl.
Down. We haven't got a symbol yet. We haven't got the touchdown reaction.
It's probably
We'll have to wait
it's
and
in the
see.
defensive backfield. It could be holding.
Penalty flag on the play.
Penalty flag. Haven't had a signal yet. We'll give it to you when we get it. It's going to be touchdown Mayfair. Touchdown. The defense. The game. It was against the Bucks.
The signal was unsportsmanlike conduct against Bellflower. Probably
So-
assessed on the kickoff.
In to kick the field goal is 41 to 80. And it's good. And with 6:31 remaining, we'll take a timeout. 18-13. Bellflower beating the Monsoons. We're back here at Bellflower District Stadium. They're about to kick off. They're going to mark off the foul. There you see some of the cheerleaders.
The call was unsportsmanlike conduct, and I'm back.
Mike, nice to have you back. You scared me there for a minute. Okay. Number 89, that's Mike Alvarez in to kick.
Jason Arnold doing the kicking for the Stooge.
It's tough to tell the numbers, but you have to see if Mayfair has some of their hands people that may go for an onside kick.
Here we go. It looks like maybe it is an onside kick, and it's didn't travel far enough. So the Bellflower Bucks will take, but a flag down. Those flags have been flying here in the past 5 minutes. 6:31. The Bellflower will have the ball at about the 38-yard line, where Bellflower take a first down and 10.
Say Bellflower was with the extra point, make it 26, took the game out of reach. Mayfair stormed right back and said, hey, we're not quitting.
Put it in my face, so to speak. Thank you.
Illegal procedures against the Monsoons. Bellflower declining to take the ball on their own 38-yard line. First and 10.
Take and score the ball.
The penalty was against Mayfair there.
Bellflower's going to take the ball out of Mayfair country. They're going to run the ball.
Bellflower comes to the line. Got Sinton at the top of your screen. Sin and Jones. The pitch to Jones. Takes it, gains a yardage, gets a first down, but there's a flag down on the play in the backfield.
Looks like holding.
Looks like it may have been holding. If so, that'll really cost those Buccaneers. Here comes, you can hear the band playing in the background. And Mike, so far, we've lost you for a minute, but you're back, and give us your reaction. How the two teams been playing here in the fourth quarter?
Well, it's been back and forth, the punting game. Mayfair came back and scored. There you see the indication, as we predicted, holding against Bellflower, negating a fine run.
We're psychics, what can we say?
I don't know. I think you watch enough football, you see a flag in the backfield, you're going to know it's a holding penalty. But Bellflower, now they're moved back deep. Penalty's hurting them again. 6:20 left. They need to get a sustained drive, keep the ball out. Quarterback Dave Parton's hands. He's been hot recently.
So that'll back the Bucks up, make it 1st down and 20 for these Buccaneers. Comer at the top of your screen, moving down in motion. The handoff to Jones. Jones takes it, gains about 6 yards on the play, make it 2nd down and 16, and 5:56 and counting. 18-13. You got to be thinking 5 points down. Mayfair needs a touchdown. They need to get that ball back and fast.
Mayfair first looking to tackle Jones, but secondly, they're maybe trying to strip the ball from him. Bellflower reverting to their old ways, running the ball. They're deep yardage to go, but they're running the ball to try and get some of it back. Then maybe we'll see a few passes from Sharon.
Centon Ross down to the split of your screen. Sharon calling the signals. Centon in motion. The give to Jones. He's got a hole. He's got men to beat. He breaks it out across to the 45-yard line. 1st down and 10, Bellflower with 5:14 remaining. They've took it across to the Mayfair 45, and there you say, we've talked about Bellflower offense, and that's it right there. Bellflower taking that running game to this Mayfair Monsoon team.
Sean Jones gaining back all the yardage that was taken away on the penalty and the 1st down as well. On 2 runs, doing a good job.
And with this, we'll take a timeout with 5:14 remaining. Bellflower 18, Monsoons 13.
Look at them yo-yos, that's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working, that's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks free. Now that ain't working, that's the way you do it. Let me tell you, damn guys ain't dumb. Maybe get a blister on your little finger. Maybe get a blister on your thumb. We got to install.
We're back here at Bellflower District Stadium. Timeout still. So let's talk about a little bit about the Suburban League. There you see Donald Duck. It is Halloween, as we all know. Today, if you're watching it Saturday, it's Halloween. If you're watching it Tuesday, it's November 3rd, and you're waiting for the turkeys to come. But back to what I was talking about later. The Suburban League, Artesia and Glenn tied for 1st. Norwalk and La Mirada in 2nd place. And since this is our last broadcast that you'll be hearing from us, what are your speculation on the Suburban League title?
Okay, well, I think it's going to go to Artesia. I think Glenn's 2-0 record. They beat this Bellflower team and Norwalk. Not real powerhouses. They have yet to play La Mirada, as Bellflower and Mayfair both have.
Norwalk predicted to be 3rd in the league. Very tough team. Played Mayfair last week. So we'll have to see. Bellflower give to Sin. Sin takes it for a gain about 5.
Sin showing he can be a force at fullback as well as Mike
right.
Choi. Sin will be back next year. He's looking to get some experience and get some playing time.
2nd down and 8. And back to the Suburban League. Of course, during the preseason, we were always talking about Artesia, La Mirada, and Norwalk. Of course, we didn't say too much about Glenn. And Glenn, you have to say, is a real surprise here in the Suburban League. Robert Sharon in there. Takes a team. Centon Ross way up at the top of your screen. Sean Jones in motion. The first screen pass to Jones. There it is. He's got blockers. He takes it across to the 1st down, Bellflower. Sean Jones takes that ball. 4:25 left. Mike, there's some more Bellflower offense for you.
You see the tailback Sean Jones go in motion. You know Bellflower is going to try to get the ball in his hands outside, get his long legs open, get into some long strides, chew up some yards, chew up some time on the clock. Bellflower's done that, taking off 2 minutes.
That's Centon Ross, 91. John Comer split down at the bottom of your screen. Jones and Sin in there. To give to Sin. Gains about, he's going still. He gets about 4 yards. Takes it out to about the 30-yard line of Mayfair.
Sin using the technique often heralded by Gail Sayers. I don't know how many of you know Gail Sayers. I don't know if Paul Sin knows who Gail Sayers, but Gail Sayers said the key to be a good running back is to keep your knees up, take short, choppy strides if you're a power back, and to keep your legs moving, get the ball, forward momentum. That's what Sin did. Nice run.
They're all cluttered in there. Quick count, quarterback sneak. Robert Sharon takes it out to the 25-yard, close to a Bellflower first down. 3:17 remaining. It's 18-13. Third down and 3. Mike, what are your reflections? We have 3 minutes, like we said, 3 minutes 9 seconds left in the game. Can Bellflower hold on? And if so, what will happen to the Suburban League race?
Well, I think, okay, Suburban League race, Glenn has the advantage. I think Artesia and La Mirada will finish 1-2. Even though La Mirada is 1-1, Glenn has not faced La Mirada or Artesia. Glenn has beaten Norwalk, so that gives Norwalk trouble. And here's the next play.
Third down and 3. Sharon in there, calling the signals. The give to Jones. Sean Jones takes it, breaks it out to the 15-yard line. Todd Martin in there for making the tackle. The only man Jones had to beat.
I think Bellflower, Jessica Tomlin, just crowned Miss Bellflower at the Miss Bellflower pageant, which our American Cable Systems is currently filmed. I don't know, this is difficult on the tape delay to call.
Second down and first down and 10 from the 15. See if the city's got a hole. Breaks the tackle and gets cluttered up at about the 10-yard line. Make it at the 8-yard. Excuse me, make it the 3-yard line. I'm sorry, can't get my facts straight. 2:05 remaining. It'll be first down and 2 yards to go. Second down and 2 yards to go. Mike.
Another nice run by Sin, busting it up the middle. Bellflower doing exactly what they said they needed to do, chewing up 4 minutes of time on the clock, moving the ball downfield, looking for another score. A score right now with just 2 minutes left would definitely ensure them a victory. And I'm sorry to say this, I don't think Bellflower will make it to CIF this year with Artesia and Norwalk left to face, because they've got 0-2. If they were to go 3-2, I still think with the loss to Glenn that they would not be able to make it to CIF.
First down and goal to go at the Mayfair 3-yard line. Sharon in there. Sharon calling the signals. The give to Sin. Touchdown, Bellflower! And these Bellflower fans are going wild here at Bellflower District Stadium. The score, Bellflower 24, Mayfair 13. And Mike, this has been a great output by this Bellflower offense. Either way you go, offensively and defensively, this Bellflower team is playing excellent football.
There you see Greg Lucero and Chris Harvey celebrating. Bellflower has done it. Coach Brown said one of his goals earlier, as you see the mascot for the Buccaneers, Billy Buck, portrayed by Bretta Sillis. One of Bellflower's goals, score 4 touchdowns on offense. That's been a goal for Bellflower all season. They've done that tonight.
Thomas Mann in to kick the extra point. J.R. Ruggiero in to hold. The snap from Ratzlaff. It's a line drive into the line, no good. But after 1:39 remaining in this fourth period of play, the score 24-13 Bellflower. Where the Buccaneers are beating the Monsoons, their Archtown rival, 24-13, and Thomas Mann in to kick it off. That's, you got Marvin and Mitchell back. It's a line drive kick. This will be Palm back. And that's number 44, Thomas Mann, the punter, and the tackle. Okay, this is the last telegraph, and we'd like to give our selections for all league players from Mayfair and Bellflower. Mike, your selections first. Let's go for the offense.
Well, I think Sean Jones, the way he's been playing, he's young. Oh, there was a clipping penalty on the play. Oh, it's sportsmanlike conduct, excuse me. I think Sean Jones, the way he's been playing, has to be somewhere in the All-League. They have All-League first team, second team, and honorable mention. I'm not real familiar with the other rushers around the league, but Sean Jones is definitely one of the premier Suburban League rushers. He'll be back next year for Bellflower. Sharon Robinson will be back. One problem, they may be losing a lot of their offensive and defensive lines, except for Lucero, but I think Bellflower is going to have a fine team next year, really contend in the Suburban League.
One person you have to think about it when you're thinking all league on offense, David Hardy, one of the top offensive linemen here for the Buccaneers. Also, a person that you didn't mention, as far as you've mentioned him for coming back next year, Robert Sharon. You have to give him a chance, especially with tonight's performance, 91 yards passing in only 3 periods. First down at 25 from the Mayfair 25. Parton back to pass. Throws, and it's incomplete. Second down and 25 with 109 now to the defense.
Well, on the defense, you saw that nice play by Dave Harding, got good pressure on the quarterback. I think Chris Harvey, who's sitting down tonight with a sprained neck, he has to be considered for All-League. Billy Thomas, 5 interceptions all in preseason, but he's been a steady performer in league. I think we'll see his name up there. Thomas Mann maybe, and maybe Greg Lucero as well.
Another one you forgot to mention, Mike Rumbles.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. Trust me. You're giving me something to talk about. Second down and 25 from the 25-yard line. Parton back to pass. He's pressured by number 84, Jason Coop. It's completed out to the 35-yard line. It'll be third down and 15 with 1:02 remaining.
Jason Arnold made a nice catch on that play. Little 12-yard hook pattern. Nice catch, despite pressure from Jason Coop. Good play. Mayfair is going to try and pass the ball downfield. Just a minute left. It's going to take, real quick, they need 2 scores. I don't think they'll be able to do it.
Well, I'd like to say this. 50 seconds remaining in this last telecast. I'd like to thank Mike Kleek. I'd also like to thank Nick Roberts. He's really been a big help for me and Mike both. Dave Parton from the shotgun. Give to Palm back. He drives out back to the 40-yard line. Also like to thank John Klopfelter for giving me and Mike the opportunity for doing this. Also like to thank American Cable Systems for bringing this to Bellflower High School. And also remember, ladies and gentlemen, Bellflower High School basketball will be coming to you in about sometime in December. And watch for that. Of course, Mike Cleet, myself, and Nick Roberts doing those games. Tries to throw it out of bounds. Incomplete. 10 seconds left. 4th down and 1. Bellflower get one more playoff. Mike, is there anything you'd like to say in closing?
No, I've really enjoyed this season. All the crews have been great. Mr. Gaudet has been great letting us in his booth. It's been like his hallowed ground for years here.
That's right.
He's done a great job. I've enjoyed watching this Bellflower team play. I hope to come back for basketball. I'd love to come back next year and watch this team contend in the Suburban League. They have the horses to do it, and I think they'll be very competitive next year.
Bellflower, even this year, if they can get a few wins, it'll help them from next year as far as momentum. Of course, the JV team this year, yesterday, beat a Mayfair team 24-7. And like I said before, I'd like to thank everyone in production, Eric Alexander, our statistician. Next week, Norwalk, and the week after that, Artesia. This will be the final play of the game. Sharon will probably just drop down on a knee with 10 seconds remaining here in the 4th quarter. Long snap. Takes it down on a knee. That'll be the final game of this American Cable Systems production. 3, 2, 1, and it's over. Bellflower High School, and wrapping up here, 24-13 over Mayfair. For my statistician, Eric Alexander, for our halftime interviewer, Nick Roberts, and for my colleague, Mike Cleek, I'm Noah Musser saying thank you.